Well, hello everyone. Getting ready to pull out Walgreens here, but you see right here is I still got frost on the windshield, and then of course it's still there's still say snowing, snow flurries going on right now. But anyway, go ahead and get ready to drive back home here. Still got frost on the windshield. Run a little low on a tank of gas here. Station, more likely sooner or later. Like knowing about, make sure to check your blind spots, and then along with left and rear side. Back. Road tends to get bumpy at times also. So run the defrosters here. Check the left and right side. No incoming cars. I guess they say it's recommended if you're gonna go slower than a minimum speed, so go ahead and use your emergency flashers. Yeah, it's right now my windshield's constantly covered with frost. It's like ice. So right now it's kind of hard for me to even look at the windshield. That's why they say recommend if you're going to be driving 4 or 5 miles, you say especially to get on the highways, it is to make sure that you got a clear view of the road. A lot of people may think that your windows will eventually defrost whenever you get the car moving, and run your defrosters, of course. But on the other hand, too, that was one trick that I thought about. Then on the other hand, they said that could be very dangerous and more likely highly not recommended. That if anything, to go ahead and spray some de-icer on your windshield, and make sure you got plenty of gas. And then of course, if you don't have the money to put gas in the car, then I guess they say that is to at least is to plan ahead of time is to fill up your tank. And if you had to avoid all that the temperature, see for the defrosters is, and go ahead I heard that you can maybe use salt on the windshield. Use salt or maybe hot water, stuff like that. But on the other hand, too, they could probably say that could maybe cause some damage to your windshield as well. If you're not too careful with it, it can be pretty rough. I think I'll be headed I think I'm going north or south. It's like right here off of Providence Road, Providence, South Carolina Providence, connecting from stadium. See, not stadium. But it's like from Club Village, to the same that street. Anyway, it's like for Southampton. But anyway, like the name of the street, it's like I had no clue. Other than that is knowing about exactly where you think, where you're going. On the other hand, too, there could be a car that may pass you all of a sudden or come around the corner. That's why it's very important to use caution while you're driving. That's what you probably think about is that driving even with maybe just a little bit of frost on your windshield, is like if it's in park, then a lot of people think that it shouldn't be too hard to be able to get around. But on the other hand too, that depending on how far you're going and what the whole situation is, that they could probably say that if you really had to go somewhere, then at least it's like check your blind spots, and of course make sure that everything's in safe stand. That have your defrosters on, and then go slow and have your emergency flashers on. Is for safe driving. Other than that, you can see right here is that it's still defrosting. The windshield is still defrosting. It is, and like I said, that because compared to the outside temperature to the inside temperature, it is that you're talking about that it would take muscle strength just to remove any unwanted icing from your windshield. Other than that you have right there, it's like for the safe driving. Say we just call it instructions. It's like by me, it's like by me is like for Mick it is for Matty Mick. But other than that don't want to buy. It's like for the safe driving.